After breaking up with my boyfriend, I couldn't focus on my thesis anymore. My advisor reluctantly introduced me to his son, hoping it would help me get over the heartbreak. I couldn't refuse, so I went along with it. At my advisor's house, my ex and I sat in the living room, staring at each other in stunned silence. To break the awkward tension, I turned to the professor's dog. Coco, long time no see, you look like you've put on some weight. My advisor stared at me, utterly baffled. I don't think I've ever told you the name of our dog. The princesses and princes, all so beautiful, yearn for a bright tomorrow. Follow for a tomorrow filled with rewards. Join the story. My old advisor had to step down due to health issues, so he reassigned us students to other professors. As his top student, I didn't want to disappoint him, so I dove in enthusiastically, planning a groundbreaking thesis to make him proud. But then came the gut-wrenching breakup. I crashed and burned before even starting. My mind was a whirlwind of misery, thoughts spinning out of control. I managed to scribble a few thousand words and sent them to my new advisor. He fired back immediately. This introduction on the research background, it's so overpowering, it'll make any reader slam the document shut. I felt like a total failure, my head pounding with frustration. I revised the intro and resent it. Soon after, his reply, hurry up with the next sections. Once you're done, you can rewrite the whole thing. I deleted everything I'd written so far in a fit of despair. One sleepless night, inspiration struck like lightning. I pounded the keyboard furiously, churning out thousands of words, and hit send. The next morning, his response trickled in. This reads like, Dream of the Red Chamber. My heart soared, finally, praise from the stoic professor. Am I that talented? I chuckled to myself, then humbly replied, really? It's not that great. He added the kicker, a whole page full of nonsense. Old Go said you're his star pupil. How can your work be this subpar? Not wanting to lie, I confessed, actually, I've been dealing with a breakup lately, my head's not in the game. This cycle repeated endlessly, days blurred into a nightmare. I'd tremble at the sight of my keyboard, tears welling up over research papers. Then, out of nowhere, he messaged, Olivia, come over for dinner tonight. I blinked in confusion. Huh? He snapped, irritated by my denseness. No, huz, you're letting this romance drama wreck your studies, and it pisses me off. My son's home, you two can meet and chat. It clicked, he was playing matchmaker. I'd never seen such a blunt, no-nonsense fix. No wonder he's a veteran professor. He nailed the diagnosis and prescribed the cure on the spot. But I wasn't ready for a new relationship, so I politely declined. I appreciate the thought, but I'm not looking to. He cut me off, authoritative, no thanks needed, I've told my wife. Ride home with me after class. It wasn't thanks I was offering, but I caved. Fine, give me time to change at home. Around 5, I stood at his door with 2 gift boxes, heart racing like I'd sprinted a marathon. This isn't meeting the parents, why am I so nervous? I took deep breaths, raised my hand to knock, and the door swung open. The kind woman inside smiled warmly, sizing me up. You must be Olivia? Don't just stand there, come in. Honey, I'm off to the market, your student's here. Professor Pierce rushed over, dragging a young man behind. Olivia's arrived. I looked up, and froze. It was him, my ex, Brandon Pierce. Brandon. We locked eyes, speechless. Brandon crossed his arms, scowling. You? Of all people? The professor smacked his back. Manners. That's no way to greet a guest. Brandon muttered. Guest? Right. I slipped into house shoes, following awkwardly. So, this is your son? The professor eyed me suspiciously. Who else? Is there a third guy in this house? I stole a glance at Brandon, he smirked. Our weird vibes tipped him off. Do you two know each other? You've been acting odd, we chorused. No. The professor's gaze sharpened. Oh, you're hitting it off already. Brandon jumped in. How could we? Haha, I added coldly. Exactly, impossible. The professor shrugged. Why not? You both went to the same university, just different majors. The professor was usually quiet, and our history with Brandon was a minefield. His wife was out. Then, a fluffy white Labrador bounded over, tail wagging. I caught it effortlessly. Brandon had brought the dog home. We'd adopted Coco together during our relationship. I named him. After the split, Brandon took him. Technically, Coco was joint property, right? Smiling, I petted his head. Coco, buddy, long time no see. You've packed on the pounds. I rubbed his chubby belly and legs. The lab wagged like a propeller. As a pup, he'd been adorable enough for commercials. We'd spoiled him rotten, turning him into a chunky boy. Now, under Brandon's care, he was a full-on porker. Should rename him Labra Pig. Suddenly, the professor's voice chilled from behind. How do you know his name's Coco? I never mentioned it. I turned, frozen, mind blank. I shot Brandon a pleading look. He grinned mischievously. Yeah, he drawled, how do you know our dog's name? Confess our past or lie? I chose silence. Then, like a guardian angel, Mrs. Pierce burst in. What's everyone so quiet about? I exhaled, rushing to help. Let me take those bags. She beamed, then shot her husband a dagger glare. He grabbed the bags. You and Brandon relax in the living room, we'll cook. Remembering something, he added, my son's Brandon, he's like your senior. I nodded, loaded with irony. Oh, a senior, huh? In our hottest days, Brandon had begged me to call him senior in bed, but normally, it was just his name. I sank into the sofa. Brandon sat opposite, a galaxy between us. After a beat, he popped in earbuds. I followed suit, but as I did, a video audio blared. Curious, I removed them twice. It wasn't from my phone, it was Brandon's. He's watching shorts? I opened my mouth to warn him, but heard, how to tell if your ex is secretly stalking you. My hand froze. I swallowed my words. First, check your social apps. If they haven't turned off visitor history, it'll leave traces. As the video advised him, I checked my own app. Visitor history on, mostly so I'd spot if Brandon visited me. Now, it exposed my own creeping. Damn algorithms. Brandon showed no reaction, swiping past. He never looked up. Next video. How to make your ex come crawling back. I gaped at him. What the hell does he watch? He paused, engrossed. Does he want me back? But months post-breakup, no contact from him. No profile visits. Today, his dad sets him up. If it wasn't me, would he date her? Jealousy boiled. Damn flirt. Sensing my glare, he looked up. I ducked, pretending to scroll. He swiped again. What's the most sensitive part of a girl? I exploded. I lunged, snatching his phone and yanking his earbuds. Brandon, what the fuck are you watching every day? He jumped. What? Me? Then he heard my earbuds mirroring his audio. Blushing furiously. You've been eavesdropping? I bluffed strong. Not on purpose, your phone auto-connected to my buds. He stammered. You could have disconnected. I dodged, countering. Why are you researching girls' sensitive spots? Whose are you exploring? He frowned, checked his phone, then sighed, pulling me close. If you hadn't said that, I wouldn't even know the content. My buds were silent. I just swiped it when you attacked. You're listening to the Three Little Frogs channel. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. His explanation deflated me. Once composed, he turned sharp. Even if I was with someone else, what's it to you? You've got a new boyfriend. I frowned. What? Who? Mrs. Pierce interrupted with food. Dinner's ready. Brandon, serve the rice. Her cooking was divine. The professor assisted for show. Everything looked and smelled amazing. I gushed compliments, making her beam. Brandon sneered from the side. When she served me shrimp, Brandon blocked it. Mom, she's allergic to seafood, no shrimp. She raised an eyebrow. How do you know? Seizing the moment after his earlier mockery, I pounced. Yeah, how? Silence dropped like a bomb. Chopsticks hovered. As I wondered if I'd gone too far, Brandon lied smoothly. She told me earlier. The professor chimed. You talked about seafood allergies? Brandon. Ocean pollution chat, she mentioned it. Classic him, quick on his feet. Shifting to the elephant in the room, the professor played elder. Olivia, how'd it go with your senior? Brandon's hand trembled mid-bite, but he recovered. To save face, I smiled. He's great, we chatted fine. The professor nodded. Good, exchange contacts for future bonding. We froze. He continued, exposing me. Olivia, top of your entrance exams, yet crumbling over a breakup. Can't even write your thesis. If I hadn't seen your lab reports. I flushed. Professor, I wasn't crumbling. Brandon smirked again. Mrs. Pierce elbowed him. Kids get embarrassed, don't rub it in. I protested weakly. I'm not crumbling. She covered. It's fine, youths are like that. Your senior here was a mess post-breakup, drunk, locked in his room with the dog. Brandon's smirk vanished. I perked up. Oh? He's sentimental too. He clanged his chopsticks. Not as bad as you, breakup tanks your thesis. The professor agreed. Exactly, worth it for a guy? Don't hang on one tree, world's full of forests. Your ex isn't some god, forget him, embrace the woods. Brandon slammed the table. Dad, what the hell? That's terrible advice. The professor blinked. Why so worked up? And you? Get a job or date, stop lounging. Brandon. Kick me out? I'll take Coco. Mrs. Pierce. No, dog stays. Brandon. Hostage? Fine. Dinner wrapped. I headed home, mind reeling. Back home, insomnia hit. A WeChat ping. I pounced. It was my actual senior, Simon, not Brandon. Disappointed, I emoji replied. He shot back. Olivia, dinner sometime? I hesitated, declined. Nah, thesis is lagging, professor's on my case. Dreams full of papers. He. Need help? Knowing his skills were subpar, no, thanks, I'm already embarrassing one professor. Thought that was it. Then. Remember I sorted your lab data? You promised dinner. Blackmail. No escape. Fine. Where? We'd been under the same advisors from grad school. Lately, Simon was clingy like glue. Never crossed lines, so I couldn't complain. He picked a rooftop restaurant. Heights freak me out, heart pounding from entry. Views stunning, though. I forced a smile. Simon waved, eyes intense. Olivia, you're gorgeous today, beauty and scenery match. His line flustered me. He grinned. Shy? Atmosphere turned flirty. Around us, couples everywhere. He planned this. He ordered pricey dishes, wiping my hands with a napkin. Olivia, you feel it too, my feelings for you. I played dumb. What feelings? He cleared his throat. Why do you think I help you? You're kind? He faltered, sipping lemonade. What do you think of me? You're good, senior. He blushed. You're great too. Choked up. Shift. Our relationship? Senior junior. He. Can we be closer? Like what? Monkey King and Piggy closer. We're pure colleagues. He exploded. Who wants pure colleagues? Olivia, I like you, got it? I stared. Got it. Stunned. He. Really? Yep. Then. So, date me? Firm. No. Shocked. Why? Gently. Not dating right now, don't want to waste your time. His mask cracked, true colors emerged. Sneering. Hey, really? Stringing me along? Confused. When? He. You accept my help but don't like me? Thought it was normal help, I've helped you too. He. Why help if no feelings? Logic fail, I was speechless. Fine, no more help either way. I'll pay tonight, we're even. He lounged, smug. Still pining for your ex? What's he got? Frowning. What? You know him? My reaction confirmed. Knew it. I've chased you forever, he just has looks. I laughed. Chased? News to me. All talk? How do you even know my ex? Dishes arrived. He savored, taunting. Worth the price, you trying? Time precious. Spit it out, pack the rest if you want. Sneering. Months ago, your phone outside during lab, I held it. Ex called, I answered. Memory mismatched. Brandon called? No log. Casual. Deleted it. I slammed. You're insane. Answering and deleting? Unfazed. Might as well sabotage fully, no peace. Confession. Told him I'm your boyfriend. It clicked. This jerk caused it. More. Proves he doesn't like you. Why no contact? Why believe a stranger? I hurled my lemonade in his face. Soaked like a drowned rat. Olivia, you crazy? Dry cleaning on me, dinner too, but we're done. Brandon's silence wasn't indifference, he respected me, unlike this creep. Misunderstanding cleared, but exes, we weren't clingy types. Stared at our chat, willing a message. Ping. From Brandon. Thrilled. Back. He. Why poke me? Accidental touch. Just a misclick. But senior said you called me before. He. Nah, misdial. Didn't expect your boyfriend. Quick. He's not. No one since us. Silence minutes. Awkward. I added. Haven't met the right one. Don't overthink. He. Me neither. Reread that. Teased his videos. Mr. Perfect like you. What girl qualifies? He. One who doesn't let guys snoop her phone. Furious. Huh, I like guys who don't believe random lies. He. You poked first. Me. Why reply instantly? He. Just phone fiddling. Me. Fine, find your match soon. He. Thanks, may your thesis never finish. Defeated. Video called. He answered shirtless. Must you fight me? Voice softened. You started. Let some guy snoop. Why blame me? His toned, pale skin flushed me, anger melted. Teasing me? Seen it all before, but still. Why no shirt? Casual. My house, my rules. He slept nude often. So, really a misdial? Be honest. He swallowed. No. Prodded. What did you want to say? Stared. Forgot. Damn him. Even that? Rage cooled my haze. Forgetful already? Early Alzheimer's? Before hanging, faint. Actually, what? Tossed phone. Morning. Retracted messages in chat. From me. Thesis stalled. Planned field trip with bestie Victoria for inspiration. She worked post-undergrad, free Sundays. Showed her our chats. You two flirt hard. Me. Where? Her. All the hee-hees. Me. Cold laughs. Her. Hee-hee. Sunny day for hiking. Her pic. Panting early. Why hike with you? She. Thesis block? Inspiration hunt. Gulp water. Nah. Proves my brain and body's useless. Her. Keep going. Useless. Paused. She tugged. Biology major. Plants are life. Curious? No mood for scenery. Nope. Pointing. That tree. Flower? Glared. Not a botanist. Cell level? Maybe. She. You spot cells. I don't. Fresh air cleared my head. Mood lifted. Corporate slave like you. How fit? Her. Talent. Summit. Sprawled on grass. Exhausted. She poked. Up. Clothes dirty. Ignored. Sudden. No Brandon posted from City H. Business trip? Me. Saw. Check-in suspicious. No job. Trip? Her. Why then? Shrug. Beats me. Joy short. Rain started on descent. Torrential. Slippery paths, fog thick. Hold in cave. She handed towel. Dry hair, no cold. Thumbs up. Message for help, including Brandon. Waiting, she. Heard girls trapped on mountain, rain, cold, late rescue, died young. Glared. Timely story? She switched. If stuck forever, biggest regret? Reflected. Happy family, mom's pension fat, dad Ubered for fun. They'd thrive without me. Brandon? Unfinished words? Encouraged. Do it. Ghosted. I messaged. If I survive, let's reconcile. Sent. Despite no signal? Shit. Retract? His call rang. Anxious. Olivia, trapped? Careful, yeah. Calls failed. Details? Like gum in throat. Jerk. Ruined mood. Timely retract? Reliable. Cops alerted. Rescue coming. Hang tight. Thanks. Food, warmth. Signal cut. 2 hours, munching tarts, rescue arrived. Stunned. You okay? Fine. Brandon with jackets. One to Victoria, one draped on me. Warmth sparked butterflies. Suspension bridge effect. Horse. Thanks. He rubbed nose, gruff. No thanks, I wasn't saving you, passing by. Victoria. Then saving me? Pressed. Well, no third person. I snickered, he blushed. Give back the jackets. Ride back. Victoria up front with rescuers. Brandon fidgeted phone, hesitant. Then, that message, still stand? Nodded. He sighed relief, hand on mine, acting tough, but ice cold. His heat thawed me, no pull away. Snarked. You're the ice, idiot. Turned, smug. Oh, you like idiots? Begging reconciliation. Laughed. When? Casual ask, no force. Serious. I want this, been waiting. Olivia, I still love you. Senior sabotage wasted months. Should have been boiling water, but my stalking versus his indifference? Sneered. Really? I creep daily. You ignore, believe lies, ghost. Competitive. What do you know? Alt account for you. Main's creepy for exes. Showed bot avatar mess. See? Laughed. You? Thought stalker, always liking. He loved me too, deeply. Our mismatch. His busyness, opposite schedules. I provoked breakup for attention, expecting coaxing. He agreed, exhausted. Loving me tires you? But I lacked empathy, should have supported. Hugged him, forehead to shoulder. Sorry, bad then. Love you always. Rescuers coughed. Not autopilot here. Forgot them. Brandon patted. Hee, later in private, babe. Weekend over. Victoria back to grind. Parting wink. Reconciled? We grinned. Marrying, you officiate? To hotel, long separation fueled desire. Adults, normal. Black car pulled up, door open, froze. Driver. My dad. Familiar car. Brandon, clueless. What's up, babe? In. Whispered. No nonsense. He chuckled. What? In car. Dad eyed via mirror, especially Brandon. You too close, couple? Brandon. Haha, yeah, obvious. I rubbed temples. Dad. Hotel midday? Not proper. Me. Driver, focus on road. Glared back. Brandon smoothed. Dad persisted. Handsome guy like you. Lots of suitors. Why her? Brandon frowned. Uncle, that's rude. Why her? She's exceptional. Dad. Oh, seems average. Brandon leaned. Not at all, best person. You don't know her. 2 days ago, accident. I cherish her. Sudden break. What accident? Me. No rush order? Brandon spilled. Hiking with friend, storm-sealed mountain, thick fog. I got rescue. Delay could have been fatal. Dad's face darkened. I downplayed. Not dramatic, haha. Silence. Me innocent. Big tree, green leaves. Back. Feeling solid. Met parents? Brandon. Not hers yet. She met mine. They love her. Dad. Usually girls first. I pinched Brandon. Stop leaks. He. Babe okay? Dad eyed. No, carsick. Dad. You? Loved cars as kid. Licensed post-high for car and bike. Brandon noted. Tone sour. Uncle, meaning? Roots off. Where to? Brandon ready to call cops. I stopped. It's my dad. Freeze. Brandon robotic. What? Really? Me. Sigh. Dad. Brandon, right? She's met yours. Come dine at ours. Brandon texted. Why no heads up? Me. Did. He. How win him back? Me. Charm mom. From Brandon's perspective, Brandon spotted a lab report on his dad's desk. Elegant handwriting, crisp layout. Name. Identical to his ex's. Casual. Dad, she good? Report solid. Dad snatched. NGO's prodigy. If not for his illness, she'd never accept me as advisor. Brandon. Go sick? When? Dad. Recent. Why? Month post breakup with Olivia, her advisor ill. Wanted to call, but no right. Last call. Guy answered, claimed boyfriend. Stalked via alt on her shorts. This guy's always commenting, new BF? Lame. Then dad. That girl you praised, heartbroken, thesis tanked. Youth's so fragile? Heartbroken? New romance already ended? Mumbled. Who? Dad. Olivia. Memory shot? Suppressed grin. Invite her dinner, care for mental health. Dad. Me? Brandon cool. Use me as excuse, introduce friends. Dad hesitant. You? Not worthy. Inner scream. Why not? I'm her ex. She loved me. Mom overheard. Student dinner? Menu planning. So, in lab, Dad awkwardly. Olivia, dinner at ours tonight. The end. Thank you for listening to the story at Three Little Frogs channel. If you enjoyed it, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support is our team's biggest motivation.